If you're anything like me, you have some issues with perfectionism. Like, you can barely even start this video because you're so worried about how your hair looks, the color, does it match with the lights, and so on and so forth, that you barely even can get your work done. And then maybe you find that you're just wasting your day away because you're just so worried about doing the thing that you're supposed to do. Honestly, this could be completely draining on your mitochondria. And when I say completely draining on your mitochondria, I'm talking about you might actually feel physically drained because you are overthinking. You may be dealing with chronic fatigue because of this overthinking. And then you might be overthinking about how to get healthy, and that's just making you more tired. Some of this overthinking can be due to guilt and shame stuck in your biofield. This guilt and shame can keep us overdoing, not just overthinking, but literally overdoing. Like, you just keep going and going because you don't know how to stop. You feel guilty for stopping. You feel guilty for taking a pause to sleep on time, to get all the sleep you need, to rest when you need to rest. This type of energy can really feel parasitic. It is like a mind virus. So today we are going to tune the biofield so your sacral chakra can feel more in line, you can feel less guilty, less shame, and stop that chronic overdoing and overthinking. I want you to feel that you are enough, that you have more than enough, and that you are worthy to live your best life. Whew. So take a deep breath in and breathe out. So if you're joining me for the first time, if you don't know who I am, I'm Dr. Jacqueline, and I specialize in detox and tuning the biofield so we can release frequency imbalances causing illness, especially related to the brain and emotions. So take a deep breath in. I want you to breathe in the feeling of abundance right now. You have time to sit here and receive this tuning. You are worthy. You are worthy of receiving this. Right now I'm getting this image of like someone's trying to give you a gift and you're rejecting it. Take a deep breath in. I want you to imagine your arms open wide, receiving. You are worthy. You are worthy of this, not because of something you've done. Take a deep breath in. Just because you're a child of God. You were born with worthiness. So when we have this inner critic here, it can really make our mind like a monkey mind. We can overthink things, overdo things. And then the opposite could happen too. We can overthink things to the point where we feel stuck and stifled. So one of the things that has been coming up for myself personally lately, which I know when things are happening for me, there's usually a collective thing that's going on. It's like I'm somehow feeling the world, the universe. That's how I kind of think of it. So my knee has been really stuck lately. Actually, it feels good today. The right knee has to do with obstacles for moving forward. You can feel like you're trying to go, push, and it's like you're not able to move. This energy can be tied to different areas in the biofield. So it was interesting because once I unlocked the knee, one of the things I do is measure on a scale of 1 to 1,000 how stressed is a certain area, a particular area in the body, so I can monitor how much it needs work on. So I've seen my knee go down quite a bit, and I've also seen the pain go down. But what ended up happening is then I noticed the pain was in the right hip. So I started tuning my right hip, the root chakra, the busyness, overdoing, overthinking. I honestly haven't tested on a scale of 1 to 1,000 today where that is, but it seems like the pain has now traveled up to the sacral chakra. My point in telling you this is that you gotta listen to your body. Your energy may be low, not just because there's a virus or a parasite. Yes, this is a physical manifestation of what's going on, but there's a deeper root cause to it. So after doing some tunings on the root chakra, that busyness, overdoing feeling, now I'm noticing it's moving up to the shame. Anyone else that's dealing with this feeling that it's hard to move forward, they're trying, they're overdoing, overthinking, and there's like shame related to this, I want you to take a deep breath in. You may be pushing so hard because there is that inner critic saying you have to do more, you have to do more, you're never going to achieve, you're never going to have enough if you don't do enough. You're not enough in general. You are enough. Even when you show up on a live like me, messy hair, shirt with stains on it, pimple on the chin, you are enough. So right now, in the name of Jesus, I want to release that inner critic. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. You are enough. You are doing enough. Sometimes the answer is not always doing more, but being in a place where you're receiving more. Which is when you're in the stillness, when you're meditating, when you're receiving something like this right now, you're receiving. You're opening up doors energetically for breakthrough. So move your body around, shake out any tension, especially in the hips. Like imagine you doing like a hula hoop type of move. See that inner critic going away. And in replace of that inner critic, I want you to see a bright white light dripping down from the top of your head and going down to the sacral chakra, which is right underneath your belly button on the front and the back. And see that bright white light filling up that sacral chakra region, the color orange. You have enough. You are enough. If you're recovering from chronic illness right now, I want you to receive that, especially. You are doing enough. Rest. Rest may be the answer right now. So another word for inner critic is perfectionist. If that resonates with anyone, right now, I want to just release that perfectionist spirit. Shake it out. Any non-productive overthinking, release that right now. See it coming out of your head and coming out of your hips. Being dripped down your central channel and being grounded into the earth. That feeling, I could have done more, I could have done better, I can do better. Just release that right now. You're doing what you need to do. You're doing what you need to do for your relationships, for your finances. You were in the right place at the right time. Your worth is not in your social media following. Your worth is not in how much money you have in your bank account. Your worth is not in how much you produce in your job. Your worth is because you are a child of God. So take a deep breath in and just receive that right now with open arms. You are fully loved. Stop punishing yourself right now. And just be still. See that punishing spirit drip down your central channel. And be grounded into the earth. So the reason why I said this is related to parasites and viruses is because that inner critic feeling is like a parasite. It's like a virus. It just sucks our energy. And this can create an environment in our body where these parasites and viruses overgrow. EB virus, that's been something that I've been learning a lot about lately. It's related to, it can be related to many things, even post long haul COVID. Mold can reactivate it. Toxins in general. If you're feeling very drained and wiped out, this tuning is for you. So let's release that parasitic energy of just like this guilt and shame that you're tired because of certain reasons. Your body's imbalanced. And you know you want to work. You know you have a spirit where you want to create and do things and be there for people in life. Show up for your family. Just release the guilt and shame that's related to not being able to show up as your best because of feeling not your best. Any vibration of EB virus right now, I want to release that out of your body. Let's set the intention that chronic fatigue that's related to this perfectionism be gone in the name of Jesus. See it drip out of your body. Take a deep breath in. So pathogens thrive on chaos. I want you to meditate on peace, harmony. Ooh. Just like that, we just broke it off. Broke off the chaos. Sometimes you need an intentional disruption like that. Just shake it out. To get it out of your body. To get that thought out of your system. Ooh. Honestly, that's accidental that I'm hitting it like that, but sometimes what we think is an accident, sometimes it's not quite an accident. So if you're dealing with a chronic illness right now, if you're dealing with feeling chronically fatigued and not your best, it may feel like such a disruption of your life. But I want you to think of it from God's perspective. This is a time for you to look inside. And maybe this disruption is not so abnormal. Maybe it's for a reason. Maybe it's to get you to slow down so you can look deeper. So if there is a reason why you're being slowed down right now, I want you to open your heart to receive the answer. Sometimes we can't move past a situation in our life until we learn that thing that God is trying to speak to us. So what is the lesson that you are being taught right now? Maybe the lesson right now for some of you is that you always have more than enough. One of the areas I've been tested with, which I'll be honest with, and because I know that some of you guys are being tested a lot with, is money. What if some of the thoughts you have around money is not, it's not really even like a real thing. It's like just a thought. What if you're looking at your bank account and you get these like parasitic feelings like But what if it's just a thought? What if it's just this emotion what if it's not even real? What if that thought is not even real? What if you have a God that provides all your needs at the perfect time, in a perfect way? What if that's what God's trying to show you right now? All your needs are met. All your needs have always been met and will always be met. What if this is just a test? Are you going to trust God? Are you going to trust God that you have more than enough? That you are more than enough? That you have the worthiness within you to sit still, to show up messy hair. What if the greatest lessons in life that you're getting or you're receiving right now in this very moment because you decided to sit still and hear the voice of God and allow this inner critic, pessimistic and perfectionist feeling to be dripped out of your body. Peace. I want you to imagine what peace feels like on that right hip. And any stuck tension in that area, the small intestines and even the appendix area. Oops. Any stuck tension on the right lower abdomen area, let's see it be gone in the name of Jesus. Even any type of hernia, let's see that colon going back to the right place. being healed. Gut linings right now healed in the name of Jesus. If you don't believe in Jesus, it's okay. I just want you to experience His power right now. This name is powerful. Take a deep breath in. Shake it out. More inner critic, be gone. Shame. There's probably several areas in this side where shame, guilt needs to be gone. We're just tuning it out over the timeline of your life. Take a deep breath in. Shake out your head, shake out your neck, move your body around, let the energy flow. Allow it to spiral down like you're doing a hula hoop. If you find yourself criticizing others, it's probably because there's criticism stuck in your field. You may have felt like people have disappointed you. Let's release that. Let's release the disappointment and frustration with other people right now. It may have been coming like a storm. Just release it, along with the criticism that you had back at them. That energy is, all of that's just draining. Sometimes when we feel that feeling, we need to just take a deep breath in and release and see things from God's perspective. So I'm gonna put the biofrequencies or biophotons we harmonize right back into that sacral chakra and tie you up now because I think my baby is waking up. Sometimes we need to do things when it feels inconvenient. Like take the time to heal. So pat yourself on the back right now for taking that time out of your day to go deeper in your healing. So you can be revived and refreshed. It's like a rubber band. When you pull it back and back, so you can go forward faster. It's like slingshotting yourself right now. So don't beat yourself up anymore about taking this time to heal. If you need it, you need it. Take the time to learn the lessons that God's teaching you right now so that you don't have to stay stuck in the mess, stuck in the virus, stuck in the parasite. Time to tie you up. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I really hope that this session helped to release that inner critic that you've been dealing with. That perfectionism spirit is not fun. I know it all too well. So I pray that if you need this extra time to go over this session a few more times to kind of get some more layers of that off, then I pray that the Lord just opens the floodgates of heaven so you can have that time, because I know how much this can just make people feel so much better to get rid of that inner critic. And if you are ready to take your health to a whole nother level, Look at the link below for the Mitochondria Frequency Program and you'll get 5 full Biofield Tuning sessions that help you raise your voltage, aka have more energy, and heal your body on deeper cellular levels. Not only will you be able to reset the mitochondria, but you'll find that you'll be able to get rid of the energy of different types of pathogens and chemicals and drainage organs and so on and so forth that are causing you to feel chronically fatigued. You can get the sessions alone and listen to them over and over again. I highly recommend downloading the digital workbook with it or getting a printed version. And you can also get mitochondria frequency oils and a support kit with supplements to be able to support your mitochondria in a very well-rounded approach. Again, I pray that this session blessed you, and I will see you in the next video.